Assalamualaikum. I liked The Science Delutsion by Rupert Sheldrake so much that I decided to read his other books. The Sense of Being Stared At explores the unexplained powers of the human minds. The materialist view, which limits the world to what can be seen and measured, insists that our mind is confined to what happens in our brain and does not extend beyond it. This view rules out phenomena such as telepathy, ESP, premonition, and so on, because it wouldn't be possible for one person's mind to interact or communicate with another. The materialists dismiss the phenomena as coincidences and refuse to examine the evidence subjectively. This book starts by discussing experiments conducted to examine the sense of being stared at. The number of times people were able to tell when someone was staring at them exceeded the probability of a coincidence or lucky guess. Military people told the author that during training, they were taught not to look directly at their target to avoid from alerting the target. This sense wouldn't be possible if our mind is restricted to activities in our brain. People who are close to each other develop a bond that alert them of what the other person intends to do, which is why people are able to guess correctly who is calling them before even picking up the phone. Likewise, some people are able to expect an email from someone close to them, even if the other person does not tell them to expect it. Experiment results showed that the number of times subjects guessed correctly exceeded the probability of a coincidence. People have reported that their pets seem to know when a family member they are close to is coming home. This could be easily explained if that person returns home at the same time every day, but not so if that person returns home at random times. Experiment results show that the animal was able to detect that the family member was returning home at about the same time that person decided to go home. Forest rangers and wildlife photographers have reported that animals seem to know when they are observed and are able to alert their herd even when separated. This telepathic ability to warn others seems to be a built-in survival mechanism. These are just a few experiments carried out to determine if the seventh sense is real. While the experiment results show that the positive outcomes were not coincidences, there is yet an explanation of how they happen. Unlike The Science Delutsion, this book can be read leisurely and is easy to understand. Read it if you're interested in telepathy, ESP, precognition, and other subjects related to the power of the mind. Below, there is a link to an interview with the author. You can get this book using the links there. If you like listening to me babbling about books, please subscribe and turn on notification. Thank you.